everybody, today I'm talking to you guys about the 5 things that piss me the fuck off that cosmetic companies do. So I've made my own little personal list. Now these are my 5 top things. Of course there's a ton of other things aside from this list. I didn't want this list to be like 20 things long, so if you feel like I left out something super important, please be sure to leave me a comment below and maybe I'll feature it in a part 2 video of some sort. Way off product descriptions. How many of you hate when you buy a product that's a matte or described as fully opaque or little fallout and you get it and it's Fallout City? It's not opaque at all. You put it on and it's like, okay, there's my natural lip color. Where's the opacity? And if it's matte, why is it still glossy looking? It's like, I don't understand. These beauty companies have so much money, and I'm sure they have a boardroom of people that are developing these products, and I'm sure that one of these very intelligent people can go to the internet, or even just, because they're a cosmetic company, they could know this, what the definition of matte is. A matte is a flat surface. It doesn't reflect any light. So if you see light coming off of your lip, if it has even the slightest sheen, congratulations, you didn't make a matte lipstick. Don't lie to your consumers. Especially considering the fact that it's not like one person that was like, okay, good, this is perfect. It's multiple steps with multiple people all saying that yes, this is right, this is correct. Yet when it comes to the public, we're all like, the fuck? So, scents in mascara or overpowering scents in general. Why the fuck do my eyelashes need to smell like perfume? Unless my boyfriend is into like eye fetish, he's not sniffing my eye, and I certainly am not sniffing my eye. So therefore, as I graze the mascara wand past my nose to put it onto my eye, it does not need to smell like perfume. It's unnecessary. Also, if I'm putting a lip gloss on, it's so nice to have just a nice quick waft of vanilla. Soft, goes away, dissipates. Like, why does if I'm putting on a lip gloss and it smells so strong of confection and vanilla, like really strong, like who on earth wants to have their mouth smell like a cookie's anus? Like, I don't understand this. Like, yes, a little bit is fine, but if it's overpowering to the point where I'm smelling it all day, no. Changing the formula. Have you guys ever bought something and you love it and it's perfect and you're just about to run out, or you lose it and then you find it again, but you've already bought a replacement, and then you swatch the replacement with the item and for some reason the color is different? This has happened to me so many times. Like, are you telling me that you don't write down how you guys make this product? That if I even just want to buy another one, there's going to be a difference? And I'm not talking about subtle differences. I've seen that, and I don't really complain about that. But I've seen major differences where the entire tone changes. It goes from cool to warm. Like, how does that happen? Shouldn't there be like a letter, an email, an announcement, some sort of thing? I'm sorry we changed your shade, but it's this now. We're going to keep the same name though. Or even products that change the formula, but then keep the name and then rename the name. This was a big thing with LA Splash, for example. They had Ghoulish, and Ghoulish was awesome. And then they released a new Ghoulish, and it was slightly different. And then they released a shade called OG Ghoulish, which was supposed to be the original Ghoulish, but it was completely different than the original Ghoulish. So then there was like the original Ghoulish, the new Ghoulish, and then the Ghoulish called OG Ghoulish. And all three were 3 different shades. Discontinuing an item. My heart just breaks because I find a holy grail of an item. It's perfect. It works, whether it's a foundation, a lip gloss, a lipstick, an eyeshadow, an eyebrow, it doesn't matter. These items get discontinued so quickly, and once it's gone, yeah, they'll tell you, this product's just like it. No, it's not. If it was just like it, it would be it. It would have its name on it. Then us beauty people, we go crazy because then we have to hoard the items. And then in the future, if it comes back, this goes back to point number 3. Usually if it does come back, it's changed in some sort of way, which I guess is why they discontinued it in the first place. Limited edition. This one is the worst, and this is like a 3-part number 1, just because limited edition has, I could do a whole video on my grievances about limited edition. So the first thing is that I hate when companies label things as limited edition and then it's really not limited edition. They'll put it out, say it's limited edition, people will go crazy, get hype, the eBay scalpers will go will rub their hands together, ready to get rich, and then they'll buy up all the products, load it up on eBay. The company will be like, we did good. They'll be counting their money, and then they'll say, you know what, this product was so popular, it sold out, and let's bring it back because everybody loved it so much and we'll make it permanent. No, that's not how it goes. Most of these companies, what they do is they hype up a product, make people want to buy it, then the scalpers buy it because they know everybody else wants to buy it, then everybody buying it off eBay, and people are like, oh my god, please bring it back, please bring it back, and then they bring it back, but their plan was to bring it back all along and make it a permanent item. But if they had made it permanent to begin with, there wouldn't be all this hype. It's genius. Genius marketing. And everybody gets to count their money. The eBay people and the company and us regular people are just here like with broke pockets. Then there's the limited edition where it sells out in 30 seconds. I'm looking at you, ColourPop. I'm looking at you, Mac, for your Riri collection. Now, the issue with this is that it's not that everybody wanted it so badly that it sold out in 30 seconds. No. It's that they put such a limited amount of stock so that they can then go on Twitter and Instagram and tell their stock people, our products sell out in 30 minutes. Well, damn, if you have 10 of one item and 100 people want it, it's going to sell out in 30 seconds. It's all about supply and demand, and they make sure that they keep that supply real low so that the demand is real high. Basic economics. But I hate it because I'm the kind of person that wants to be able to get their hands on this item, not because of hype, but because I genuinely want it, and I can't. I have to wait for them to re-release it, and usually when they re-release it, then I have to hope that that stock isn't so limited that I can actually pick it up. Have you guys ever noticed that usually a second restocking is not as limited as the first one? If you had enough stock to replenish it a week later, you had enough that day. And last but not least, limited edition in the drugstore. This is not a problem that's isolated to online or higher end brands. This is a problem with the drugstore. Drugstore collections can be amazing. Limited edition collections, I mean. Amazing. However, you go to the drugstore, you hunt from Walgreens to Walgreens, CVS to CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, Target, all of them. Rite Aid, not really Rite Aid. You search them high and low, and you get to that, and there's only one shade per piece. So that means that if one person wants the entire collection, that store is now sold out of the entire collection. 2 people come in, that's it. And this is a huge problem because those who really love beauty are going to buy the whole collection, especially in the drugstore where it's cheaper. And even if we don't, say someone comes in and buys either 1 or 2 pieces, the person that wants the whole collection now has to find another store that has the missing pieces. And again, this comes down to the eBay scalpers. They run in, they buy the pieces they think are going to be most popular from all the stores, making everybody have a hole in their collection. Or just a hole in the shades that they really want. So it makes things very, very hard. I like that Wet n Wild, for example, has started putting their limited edition products online. So you can't find it in store after it's been released. So you've done the hunt, you looked for it, you still couldn't find it, you're missing a few pieces, that's okay, you can go on Wet n Wild's website and find it. Milani Cosmetics also has been doing that. I would love to see this trend continue because it makes getting your hands on stuff much easier, especially if you don't have a car or you're not in a close vicinity to these places. Especially in like smaller towns, I can imagine this being a huge problem. Here in New York City, I could just drive from place to place to place to place and hope there's a parking spot. So guys, do you agree with my list of 5 grievances for beauty companies? And if you do, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions, if I missed anything, let me know, because I had more on this list, but I just kept it down to 5. So let me know, maybe I'll include it in a part 2. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.